This is a series of poems called the Near Poetry Experience Scale.
Thinking back to the last 2 weeks, I've been feeling optimistic about the future. I've been feeling useful. I've been feeling relaxed. I've been feeling interested in other people.
I've been feeling like I can sing my fury. I've been able to make up my own mind about things. When I make my decision, it is indelible from heaven and earth. I've been able to shroud the mountains and silence the roads. I've been feeling like my eyes flash and flicker. I've been feeling like when I speak, cities turn to ruins.
I've been feeling able to grind skulls to dust. I've been feeling able to lift my terrifying gaze. I often feel a sense of oneness with. I think of the natural world as I recognize and appreciate the intelligence of. I often feel disconnected from. When I think of my life, I imagine myself to be part of. I often feel a kinship with. I feel as though I belong to. I feel that all inhabitants of Earth, human and like a tree, can be part of a forest. When I think of my place on Earth, I consider myself. I am no more important than. My personal welfare is independent of.
I often sing of, I often ride on. I feel strongly that I have emerged from. I feel strongly that my might is. I feel able to cause chaos for. I feel able to hurry havoc with. I weeping, gushing, flooding. I groom, I grief, I glory. I tremble, I terror, I anguish. I am the queen of. I am the mistress of. I alone am.
While reading this passage,
I felt that I am headstrong and divine.
while reading this passage,
I felt that I eat corpses like a lion.
while reading this passage,
I felt like a flash flood that gushes down the mountains.
while reading this passage,
I became a queen astride a lion.
while reading this passage,
I began to march past the threshold of tears.
while reading this passage,
With the harps of the temple, I began to strike the beat of a sorrowful song.
while reading this passage,
I felt like my strength can make teeth crush stone.
while reading this passage.
I felt like no one can calm the rage in my heart.
Neither nor.
Extremely true, although
Strongly disagree, and yet
vehemently indifferent.
terribly neutral.
Objection, Your Honour.
All the bloody time.
You tell me, mate.
Off the scale.
How would I know? I'm only human.
Oh, the stories I could tell you.
I beg your pardon.
Who are you to speak on my behalf?
I all alone beweep my outcast state.
All is becoming. Love is not love which alters when it alteration finds.
Slightly agree. Summer's lease hath all too short a date.
Disagree. When most I wink, then do mine eyes best see, for all the day they view things unrespected.
Neither agree nor disagree. I sigh the lack of many a thing I sought.
Some of the time, nothing 'gainst time's scythe can make defence.
Agree. Mine eye and heart are at a mortal war.
Strongly agree. My glass shall not persuade me I am old.
Slightly disagree. Betwixt mine eye and heart a league is took.
Strongly agree. How like a winter hath my absence been.
None of the time. Sin of self-love possesseth all mine eye and all my soul and all my every part.
None of the time. Weary with toil, I haste me to my bed, the dear repose for limbs with travel tired.
Over the last 2 weeks, I strongly agree that I have emerged from the heavens, riding on 7 great lions. Over the last 2 weeks, I strongly agree that I am as a downpour of light from the heavens. Over the last 2 weeks, I neither agree nor disagree that my venom strikes like the storm. I neither agree nor disagree that I make the harvest fail. I rip apart those who feel no fear of me. I disagree strongly that I am an eagle that leaves no man alive. I agree slightly that I whirl chaos and confusion at those who disobey me. Over the last 2 weeks, I strongly agree that I am hurrying havoc. I am hastening the flood. I am dressed in a dreadful gleam. Did time seem out of step with itself? Did you all at once feel at one with all and yet uniquely you?
Did you wake up feeling refreshed?
Did everything suddenly make sense, only ineffably so? Did you feel astonished and disturbed?
Did you wake up feeling refreshed?
Did you feel at peace and in turmoil? Did you experience a sensory vividness whilst blinded by a brilliant light?
Did you wake up feeling refreshed?
Did you feel close to eternity, at the same time acknowledging the brevity of life? Were you touched by the holy, or did you cross over to the other side?
Did you wake up feeling refreshed?
Did you feel an inner liberation, yet compelled to change your life? Did you feel connected to everything around you, yet separate from your body?
Did you wake up feeling refreshed?
Were you visited by scenes from the past or the future?
Did you wake up feeling refreshed? Did you wake up feeling refreshed? Did you wake up? Did you?